Hi everyone, my name is Daniel, I'm an indie game dev and artist. In this video I'm going to share with you my top 7 sketching tips. Sketching is usually key to a great artwork, whether you're creating a character, landscape, environment and so on. With the sketch you're deciding how your artwork looks, especially the proportions and design. With design I mean the type, for example if your character is a knight, wizard or king, and proportions should be clear. With this knowledge, let's get into tip number 1. I love sketching with a color. Why? When making the sketch it doesn't help you much, but later when you do the line work it helps you when there's a clearer contrast between the sketch and final art if the final line work is in black. Sketching isn't about being smooth and perfect. You can be super rough with the sketch. Perfection comes later with the colors or outlines. Don't hesitate using the Lasso tool to correct the proportions. It may not look super clean, but as I just said in the tip before, in the sketch you don't need to care about that. In my opinion, the Lasso tool is really powerful for sketching. It saves you from needing to erase and redraw all the time. Take your time to sketch and don't rush things. Even if it's not visible in the final artwork, it should be around 30 to 40% of your time spent. Please just don't underestimate the importance of a sketch. If you think of sketching, you won't think of the colors of your artwork, are you? So let me tell you about color sketching. It's a technique for outline art I recently found where you already have the final line work. On a separate layer then, you put in the colors really roughly and experiment with them a bit. Color sketching is only about getting ideas, so it's an optional step that you would use when you don't have a clear vision in terms of color. If you can't always remember correctly where light comes from, I recommend putting the shadows and light source into the sketch. Helps a lot if you ask me. Start simplistic, this means just very basic shapes like squares, circles and triangles. You see this with this piece where I started with just one triangle, one circle and 4 lines. Then on another layer I drew a more complex sketch based on that simplistic one. And that's it. That are my top 7 sketching tips. I hope you liked this video and found something useful. See you next time then. Cheers.